There have been so many great performances by JA students here in the PAC and in the Black Box. And recently we were able to sit down with some of the members of the cast of the next play that's happening here, The Last Night of Ballyhoo, which will be in the Black Box Theater this spring. We're here with Ms. Overstreet, the director of The Last Night of Ballyhoo. And Ms. Overstreet, could you just tell us what the play's about a little bit?
The Last Night of Ballyhoo is written by Alfred Urey, who many of you may know from Driving Miss Daisy. Most of you probably know it not from the stage version, but from the movie version, which had Morgan Freeman and Jessica Tandy in it. The reason I like it so much is that it's a small play that has 6 actors in it. And this is about an Atlanta family that's Jewish, and all they're really trying to do is to fit in Atlanta, Georgia. And they want to fit in because everybody on their street is Christian. And they put up a Christmas tree and they have stars on it, and it's during the 1940s. And I love it because it's during the time when Gone with the Wind is being released. And one of the main characters, Layla, is obsessed with it, and she wants to write Margaret Mitchell's next novel called Though Our Sins Be Scarlet, and her leading lady is going to be Europa. And so it's really funny, and that's who Sarah Wade plays. And then we have a romance going on between her and Peachy Weil, and that's Forrest, Davidson. And so we have their romance going on, and he's kind of a jerk, which is a stretch for him, because if you know him, you know he's very, very kind. And so we have their relationship going on and how they kind of fall in love in the play, and how he asks her to marry him, which is funny because he discussed it over Christmas with his parents, and then pops the question to her. But the whole essence of the play is how a Jewish family tries to fit in Atlanta, Georgia, and how they deal with not being Christian. And then how someone from New York who is Jewish comes down and shows them that being Jewish is not so bad, and if you just allow yourself to embrace your roots, you'll be much happier trying to be somebody else that you aren't. And I think that's a lesson that we can all learn, especially being teenagers and even adults, that if we would just be ourselves, we'd be much happier people. So I hope all of you will come see it April 5th through the 8th in the Black Box. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Senator Thomas here with Bryan Pittman, who plays Adolf Freitag in the spring play. Bryan, could you tell us a little bit about your character?
Well, basically, I am a middle-aged, cranky Jewish man, single, and for some reason I support my sister-in-law and sister in my house, even though I really don't seem to like either one of them. So, yeah, I'm supposed to be comic relief, so hopefully I'll do that.
All right.
Beulah Levy, she's an uptight character. She's very concerned with the social success of her daughter Layla. Her whole prerogative is to try to get her a date to Ballyhoo, and she really stresses out, and I think she's bitter. She has a lot of resentment towards her brother because of the way he treated her, as in treated her as far as the business, the Dixie Betting Company. So she holds a lot of resentment for that, and she holds a lot of resentment for the fact that her daughter is not the brightest, in the world or whatever. She really wants a successful daughter that she can brag about. And so she's really uptight, and she really expresses that throughout the. She really expresses